Hello to nobody. I know y'all, it's Christmas, but I read my some of my comments. Hey, three people. I read some of my comments and I realized that some other people were home alone too. Hey, Sandra. What's up, friend? I seen so many people say that they was having a lonely Christmas. I said, you know what? I'm gonna pop on, even if it's only a few of us. Don't matter to me. Hey, or how come I can't talk? Hey, Arlene. Hey, Miss Congeniality. How are you? Why am I making all these noises? Hey, Deborah. Hey, Caroline. Carol Ann. I'm sorry. Shop. Your girl can't see. Hey, Sharon. Ooh, that's too much. I'm looking a little too bright. What's up, y'all? How was your Christmas? Let's do that first. Welcome, everybody. Hey, Sonia Good. Sharon, how was y'all's Christmas? What did y'all do? Oh, did you? I heard that, Sandra. You ain't telling no lie. Hey, Rosa Rodriguez, thank you so much for your card. I got it. That's the card, y'all, that I was supposed to tell y'all. I got this one from Rosa. Oh, holiday season. May 2022 be filled with blessings for you. Much love, much continued success on your channel. Oh, ain't that sweet? This is from Rosa Rodriguez. And then I did have a Thanksgiving. I think I showed y'all this from a Thanksgiving card too from Darlene. I heard that, Carolyn. How are you? Carol Ann Carol. That's right. Oh, Carol Edwards. You done changed your name on me. Let me see. Hey, Teresa. Welcome. Hey, Deborah Miller. Who else? Sugar Honey. What's up, friend? I didn't chit chat with you today. Let me see. Did you? Okay, Deborah. What did you get a Keurig? Who else? Lori, did I miss anybody else up top? No, I think I got everybody. Lori, Barbara Payne, how are you, friend? Yeah, Carol, you done changed up your name on me. What's up, Sonia? Good. You had excellent Christmas. We opened presents, made dinner, ate, and watched. I heard that. So, y'all, drum roll. I ordered Chinese. I ordered Chinese. I didn't feel like cooking. I didn't feel like no heavy, big meal. So my chicken is getting ready to get vacuum sealed and put in the oven and in the freezer. And I'll cook one day during the week. Hey, Tammy. Welcome. The Betty. Okay, in red. Yeah, okay. Oh, y'all played games too? That's nice. Sound like everybody had a fun Christmas. Let me see. Merry Christmas, Tammy. Tammy, we are definitely going to get together real soon. Like, we got to figure something out. Tammy trying to get me out in these sales streets. I ain't doing this after Christmas sales street stuff. I was like, no, I ain't doing that. And then Sugar Honey sent me a sale that, Dillard's was having a sale. I said, not these sales streets for me. Although I did just get finished filling my cart at Forever 21. I filled my cart, but I didn't buy. I'm going to empty it. Yes, indeed. Who else popped on? Okay, I spoke to Lori, spoke to Carol. Let's see. Oh, Rosa. I heard that. Ain't nothing like some cash. Ain't nothing wrong with some cash, y'all. Who you telling, Tammy? Yes. I'm throwing and then my niece texted me this morning. We're going to get together soon. We didn't get a chance to get together today, but man, my niece, I'm going to introduce y'all to her soon. I ain't going to stuff the camera in her face, but as soon as she gets used to it, I'm going to be like, girl, just shut up and do this. So yeah, I can't wait I'm going to introduce y'all to her real soon. She's finally getting settled here. So, I'm going to introduce y'all to her. Yeah, I had a good day. Good, quiet, and sleep. My brother called me, and first he called me on FaceTime because he had my brother has a brand new grandbaby. His grandbaby is 2 months. And so this is their for him and his wife, their first Christmas as grandparents. So he's calling everybody on FaceTime and doing all, but the baby's only 2 months old, but he's still having that grandparent experience. So I was like, well, you cannot be calling me on. I still call my brother. My brother is 60. Is he 60 or 61? I still say, boy, such and such and such. You know how sisters and brothers are. And I was like, boy, you can't call me on no cell phone. I mean, on no FaceTime today. Because y'all, I was all up in that bed, hair all over my head. I looked a hot wreck. I had to get up, wash my face, brush my teeth, get this little face, a little bit of conditioning on it, a little bit of oil on it, and brush my hair. Oh, did you? You ate at your daughter's barber? I had Chinese. I'm sorry. I couldn't do it. I know Sugar Honey shaking her head. But you know what? I ain't going to worry about it. Y'all can talk about me. I'm going to let y'all have that today. Oh, okay. Get out of here. I'm fiddling with Christmas. I did my Christmas shopping. I'm really trying not to buy anything. I told y'all, I still have a couple things coming. I still got a whole Shein order coming next week. I got two pair of boots coming. I got a bag coming, and I got something else coming. I don't remember. Something else is coming. And I had a new question. The book of questions. I got a new one coming. I just had it in my hand. Where did I set it? Oh, right here under the cards. I got a new book coming for the questions. Okay, let me see. How you doing, Barbara Payne? I don't even know if I spoke to you when you came on. Hey, Chris, welcome. Let me see. Oh, get out of here, Deb. You was doing it up, child. Deborah was over there cooking. Hey, Lewis. Welcome, my friend. Merry Christmas. Hey, Wanda. Merry Christmas, friend. I'm going to have it. I promise you. I'm going to cook this week, but I told you, Sugar Honey, I did this thing. I was telling Sugar Honey this yesterday. I did this thing that I found on YouTube. I mean, on TikTok, but you can look it up, right? And I did this thing with this thing. I did this thing with this thing. I know that did not sound right, but I did this thing, and it's like a maneuver, almost like a, how do we say it? It's something with your stomach area, and you do this technique. And that's why my stomach was messed up yesterday, and I didn't cook. Well, it was really messed up today, but let's just say there was a lot of flow earlier. Okay. So I feel a little bit better now. I did force myself to eat a little Chinese food. But hey, Sandy, it's this thing, y'all, called a something valve that connects your small intestines and your large intestines. Hold up, y'all. I'm going to tell y'all. What's up, Sandy? Merry Christmas, friend. Who else? Who else came on? I think I got everybody right. Chris, yep. Oh, she said my sister's got me lit. Chris said, I'm done. She lit. That's all right. We just here. You know what? So many people were saying they were by themselves. I said, I'm gonna go online. I'm going live. Because and Deborah made fish for herself. Okay, she over there doing it. Yeah, I just wanted to. Hey, Susan. I just wanted to y'all, let me tell y'all what this thing is called. You know what? I don't know why that keeps doing it. Okay. Let me see. What is this thing called? I forgot even how it. Wait a minute, y'all. I'm trying to find it so I could tell y'all because I know I sound like a fool. And I can't find it. I forget. But anyway, I did this maneuver on my stomach, and it's supposed to some kind of way you can have this valve stuck open or stuck closed in your body, right? And when you do, it causes all kind of a toxic backup in your body, right? And I've been going, y'all know I've been having some issues. So hold on, I'm trying to find it because I want to tell y'all. Thank you so much, Sugar Honey. All right, y'all, 1 second. Let me find this fella so I can tell y'all. Okay. I'm gonna tell you what it's called. It's called, ooh, he done put up a lot of stuff since the last I seen that video. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Is it this one? No. 1 second. I want to tell y'all because it's important. Oh, she done got it. I found it too. I found it. Okay. It's called the ILEOCECAL valve. I don't know how to say it. And it's this technique that this guy does. And he does something and it flushes, supposed to flush the toxins. When I tell you it flushed, all right, it flushed. And it made me feel, and he did say you may have this strong metallic taste in your mouth when you're finished, or you may have like a taste of blood because it's blood rushing to your head. It's supposed to help with your oxygen levels, and it's supposed to help flood your I got it, Sugar Honey. I had just found it. Hey, Sherry, Merry Christmas, my friend. Let me see who else. So I'm going to leave the name of it or even the link to this guy's TikTok in my description box, okay, of this video. So when we're off, y'all can look at it. But when I tell you, does it make you sick? No, I think I'm full of toxins. I think I'm full of toxic mess. That's what I think it is. So I think it did get me a little more than it probably would the average person because I got all kind of ailments. And I know, even like y'all always hear me say I'm allergic to mold. When I moved to Texas, it got worse than ever. And I believe it was because of all of this backup. So, because that's one of the side effects. You like your allergies really start going bananas on you, right? Your skin is bad and itchy, and your joints frozen. I had frozen shoulder in both shoulders in the last, I'm gonna say 6 years. Both shoulders, my right hip, everything, my neck. Y'all know how I be on here like this. Look at this. Since I did it yesterday, you believe that I can actually turn my head both ways. Now I still feel a little bit here. You're supposed to do this daily for a while until it gets done, until it fixes itself. But do you believe this? Look. I ain't doing this. Right? So I say that to say I did that. Did I do it yesterday? Yeah, early yesterday. And it just messed my stomach up. So when I say that to say, like, everything just start wanting to get up out of me. So yeah. So I'll tag it if y'all are interested. But anyway, so when I woke up today, my stomach was still a little bubbly, but I was feeling fine other than my stomach. I just didn't want to eat. So, hey, McD, how are you? Hey, Bernadette Harris, how are you, friend? Hey, Kim. Who else? Hey, Lynn. Well, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Hey, Sharon, did I speak to you? I'm sorry if I didn't. Oh, absolutely not. You know that, girl. I ain't saying nothing that has to work with that. This guy here, I will tag it in the thing. But like I said, you always want to talk to your doctor. Always want to talk to your doctor first. Okay, we got us another nut. Another one. Why do we always get nuts? Oh, no. Somebody already got it. Somebody got that one quick. Sugar Honey snapped on that one. Good, Bernadette. I'm glad to see you on tonight. Anyway, y'all, this is, if you're busy with your family, you don't have to be on here. I just popped on because so many people in the comments was saying, that they were home by themselves too. So I was like, I'm going to pop on. We'll just have a small little chit chat. So, yeah, but that's what I did. And so I wasn't sick. When I said that yesterday on my video, it was just a little bubbly, if you know what I mean. I was just a little bubbly down there. But and still a little bubbly. Like it may happen one more time. Chestnuts roast. I heard that, child. That's right. They coming all up in here, all kinds of nuts, girl. All kinds. We got macadamias. We got all kinds popping up in here. So yeah, so I feel a lot better. Um, you know, but oh y'all, I didn't realize I had bought that much stuff yesterday. And it's, like I said, still got stuff coming. So I'm gonna do another haul when all of that comes in. And I got another book. I forgot I had bought that. That's in the mailbox. I gotta go around there and get it. I haven't been around there to get it. Same here, Lynn. God bless you. Have a wonderful. I hope Christmas was good for everybody. Yeah, most I figure even the one, even you guys that did do a lot today, you know what I mean? By now everybody was settling down. And I was like, there's people that are home by themselves, just like me. I was like, let me get on here and just chit chat for a minute. Because I really don't like to do it on holidays because I don't want people to feel obligated to, that they need to pop on. Hey, Rosemary from Sherman. How are you, friend? I heard that. Yeah, most people are home. Girl, y'all better hop on that piece, okay? Y'all better hop on Shein. You just don't know. They got some cute things. They got some cute sweater sets, and they're not bad. They really come in not bad. I was before those apps, I was scared to order from them. You know what I mean? And still with this place, some things you get, you know, but for the most part, what I got, like, the only thing I don't want, but I'm not going to send it back because I'm not a sender backer, always, especially all the way to China, is that green and white. It's like a robe. It is not a coat. It's like a robe. So that fabric was a lie on there. But yeah, let me see who else is saying something on here. I think I got everybody right. Okay. Yeah, so but that I mean, that's the only thing out of the whole. And my lemon, I mean the fruit like blazer, it's a little too big, but I thought I'll put it in the cleaners and I'll get it tapered a little in on each side so it would taper it more. It's double breasted. So I'll just get it more tapered in the waist. You know what I mean? Because it's a little boxy. And because I like double breasted, a little boxy. I mean a little tapered. So that'll work. It is cute. It is cute. So I said, yeah, I mean, it's a robe. Do I need another robe? No, but you know, but it's cute. You know what I mean? And I was like, for what I spent for that stuff, it really wasn't bad because it was not an expensive purchase. Well, it's double breasted, Tammy. So you can't really like it would be all buckled in the front. So I'm just going to take it to the cleaners and have them taper it just a little bit. Because it does have back darts in it, darts in the back. So I'm gonna have them take it in a little more, and it'll give me more of a curve in the waist anyway. But when I tell you it's cute, I cannot wait to. And my idea is to wear that with a white tank top, right, and white distressed jeans, and some white boots, or I'm thinking spring, so sand. I would probably put on a colored sandal, like something maybe like a green that's in the fruit, some type of a sandal, and my white bag. Yes, yes, I'll do that. Now the other ones, they're okay. Um, you know what I mean, and like I could belt that if I want to, but I'm seeing them spring, so I would just wear them open with just like a little throw on something. It's going to be Bernadette. It's going to be in the description box. The information. I'll put a link to the guy's video on TikTok. He's on TikTok, or you can look it up. Look up the name. I'll put it in the description as soon as this video's done. When you click off, you'll be able to click back on and see it in the description box. Yeah. I know I did a few years back, Sandra, and I did not like the stuff. It was all of it came was like horrible. So I stopped ordering their clothes, but they have stepped up their game recently. So I've been ordering from them now, but I wasn't I wasn't big on their clothes for a while. I didn't like it. But now I like them. It's on the lines again, fast fashion on the lines of like Forever 21. They do have some hit or miss. You will get something and the fabric is not what you thought it was. But for the most part, I've had pretty good luck so far. I got a couple more things coming and then I'm gonna lay off of buying clothes for a while. Yes, definitely. Because I did order from them a few years ago and I was like, never again. Yeah, so I didn't. But just recently I started ordering again and I like it. Yeah, so the that fruit jacket is really cute, but I got to get that tapered because like Tammy was just saying to put the belt around the blazer, which would work, but and they don't the belt doesn't work with double breasted. Yes, they have plus size. Yes, they do. I'm telling y'all, them sweater sets are so cute. They are so cute. Thank you, girl. You know what, sugar honey, I'm gonna get you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my God, y'all, I found that bag. When I tell you, as soon as I got the bag, I instantly went back on there looking for it in another color. I found it in black and I put the bid in on it. Now, I just search and search and search for the lowest price that has the best look. Oh, Lane just called me. I ain't even I got my phone, I got my ringer off. That's why. Once I'm gonna tell her I'm on live, y'all. Um, ooh, hold up, hold up. Let me tell her I'm on live. 1 second, y'all. 1 second. But yeah, that I went right on there and um I went right on there and found it in black. So it's coming. It'll be here next week. When I tell y'all that bag was, and I found another one. The pictures look like it's in excellent shape too. And I got that one for an even better price. So right around Christmas, um, right around Christmas, they had everybody was accepting any offers on Poshmark. So like the week before, so I don't know if they're still doing it, but if you go on Poshmark and look for if you're looking for a certain bag or something, now I find that Luella is very reasonable right now on there, but other designers still in the four, five, six, 700s. I just that was what I spent on my whole Christmas. About 500, less than 500. So I just wasn't into spending that much this year. I just, wanted to do a little. And then, like I said, I like to buy a few things, um, you know, and give it a new life. And it's a second life rather. And Sandra, what you saying? You going to shop? You always want to. I do too, but some things like one thing that I was looking at didn't have a description, right? I was looking at something the other day and it didn't have a description. It looked really nice in the picture. So I was like, let me go ahead and order it. And I ordered it in two things. This was last week, the one I'm waiting to come. So I ordered it in two colors. Now I went back to look at it. There's descriptions and they're like, do not buy this. I was so mad. I was so mad. But it was $7. It was $7 what it is. So I had other people said it's nice for the money. It does look nice. After you dress it up, you got to, a lot of people don't realize you're going to have to steam or press something when you get it. It's all packed up in the baggies. So, with Shein, it's a hit or miss, but more hit nowadays than it is miss. And for the most part, the reviews help. They do help. Yeah. So, and you know what I haven't bought too much is like their jeans. I think I bought mm, maybe I don't even think that was from Shein though. I think that was from a different brand that I bought. See, what happened was I was going to do a collab with this. I mean, what you gonna call it with this one app thing, and they sent me all these clothes. And then when I contacted the people to tell them about, because all their clothes was horrible. So when I contacted them and talk about doing the review, she said, "Oh, that lady doesn't work here anymore. You don't have to do it." I said, "Oh, good." I said, "Because, ma'am, the clothes were horrible. I'm not doing it. I was going to have to do a bad review." So I never did a review on that. I was might have been on YouTube maybe not quite a year yet at the time. And I was like, "Oh, thank God." Hey, love of mine. How are you, Frank? Um, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. But yeah, oh, I got my pens in here. These are so cute. I got one, I left one on my bed tray, and I got these in here to put on my desk. Oh, okay. The jeans. Okay. Hey, Deb G. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Yeah, I haven't bought jeans or anything like that. Now I bought the two-piece sets, like the sweater sets, and I got some other things. Like the ones that I got last time that was tan and like a burgundy. It's I had to use them inside because they really were not outside. And I really had hope for them, but it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. That was a hit, that was a miss. But again, it was able to be used, but as loungewear in the house. And so I mean, like I said, it's fast fashion. It ain't nothing that's going to last you for years. But the way I wear clothes, I might wear something and not wear it again for, till the next season or something like that. I'm so over shackets, but I did buy two more. I bought one that has a little style and flair to it because it's shorter and it has a belt. And then I bought one short one, but and oh, okay. Yeah, I like their home decor stuff too. I got a few things from them. So those sweater sets are cute though. They really are cute. And then now you know what? I'm still funny with handbags. I'll rather thrift or buy them on Poshmark because I like leather handbags. So I don't buy the ones off the fast fashion bags. I don't buy them. I don't own anything like that. Because I don't buy like even out of like the stores in the mall and stuff like that. I'd rather just go get and then so to get the quality of leather that I like, I normally buy them used. Because I ain't paying all that money for nothing full price. I'm just not. That's where used will always be with me. You ain't gonna catch me. I used to buy them full price till I learned that it's better to buy them used. And what's it gonna hurt? Who gonna know? Like that thing says on there, who's gonna know? Yeah, no. The thing on TikTok, they say, who's gonna know? How are they gonna know? Yeah, no, they ain't gonna know it's used. It's cute. Yup. Yeah. Yep. I just don't even fiddle with the bags though. That's the one thing I ain't gonna fiddle with. I just, like I said, I'll find them on Poshmark or in the thrift stores or something like that, and I'll get, you know, the kind of bag I'm looking for. Yeah, I don't. For some reason, I just don't. I just never really carried the ones that were unless I went to New York and got like a lot of them were PVC, the lookalikes, the frauds. You know what, Davy? I'm gonna ask you to walk away. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ask you to walk away, Davy. Yeah, Avenue for plus size. A friend of mine used to love them jeans. She used to always talk about those jeans. I heard that. I don't. You know what? I never would wash a sweater. Never. I just take them right to the cleaners and let them deal with it. I don't, it's just me. It's not that it calls for it or anything like that. But when it comes to sweaters, I'm just going to take them to the cleaners and let them do that chemical clean as opposed to putting it, because I just don't want the hassle of it. You know what I mean? It's just easier for me, like, $2 and something cent around there at the cleaners and just drop them off. Yeah, I don't wash them at all. I've never really been. Remember back in the day? Well, I remember when I was like a teenager, we would wash them and lay them on brown paper bag, flat. But after I was grown, I just after I was able to handle my own bills and stuff. I've always taken them to the cleaners and just let them wash them, and then they press them, and then I don't know what they probably do, whatever you said on the cleaners. I just don't. I would never put a sweater in the washer unless you want to give it to your little niece. That's the only way you put a sweater in the dryer is if you want to say, "Here, little niece, here, you can have that." So yeah, no, I just drop them off. It's easier. Drop them off, pick them up, and call it a day. No, you can keep chatting, Sandra. That's what we're here to do, child. All right, I'm going to pick my nails for this week because I'm just getting ready to do my nails. Look at these two. These have like, they're navy blue with some type of a clouds or something and marbling on it, like marbling. It's more like a marble as the accent nail. And then these are matte brown, two different shades of matte brown with the leopard. So I'm trying to decide on which one I'm going to do this week. I see them. I can see them too, Sandra. Don't even worry about it. I can see them pop on here. But yeah, that's it, y'all. I ain't did nothing. Like I said, I ordered it Chinese. It came right to the door. I didn't have to leave the house. And I ate. I have a little bit left for later on if I got hungry. I will eventually cook Christmas dinner. I promised myself this week. Thanks, Tammy. Yeah, these came from Shein too, y'all. These were like $1.50. $1.50 a pack. And then here's the blue with the marbling. $1.50. I bought myself 9 packs. Because these I had took out to wear them. I didn't even realize these weren't even in the gifts. And then after I opened it, I was like, I don't know which one I want to do. I don't know. We'll see. Hey, Lane. Merry Christmas, friend. Yeah, I like the brown. I like the brown. So I'm going to see if I'm feeling blue this week, if I'm going to wear a lot of blue or a lot of nudes. These match my sneakers that I had just got. Them Pumas. So I don't know. One or the other will happen. Ooh, y'all. Yeah, so I got some leftover Chinese that might have later if I start feeling like I want a little something. Turkey breasts, green beans, and stuffing. Okay. Hey, Rena, Merry Christmas. No, what I was going to make was roasted yams, right? Stuffing, a little bit of macaroni and cheese, my baked chicken that's already cooked. I got it from the store. Rotisserie. So I had that one. And some green beans. And that was going to be my dinner today. And then tomorrow, and cranberry sauce. And tomorrow I would have my Thanksgiving sandwich. Yeah, Thanksgiving. I know. Y'all were like, because, Christmas, Thanksgiving is when you have your turkey and cranberry sauce and all that. And people have it for any holiday. Some people have it for any week, any Sunday. But I'll call it this. My mom always called it a Thanksgiving sandwich, so I call it a Thanksgiving sandwich. So, yeah. But like I said, I didn't have an appetite. So it's no sense in cooking all that food and I didn't have an appetite. I didn't want to smell it cooking, So that's what I'm going to cook. Maybe Monday, Tuesday, I'll cook it. I don't know. Or if I wake up starving tomorrow, I'll just go ahead and start cooking it. Lane, did you cook at your house? I'm sure you did. Y'all know me. I got the orange, sun-kissed, diet orange. I mean, zero sugar, they call it now. No, I never had them at Starbucks. What do they put on them? See, we always put, my mom, well, it's normally been turkey, but you can substitute it with chicken if you have chicken. Stuffing, but you need Wonder Bread, which I can't have anymore. So I don't do Wonder Bread. I have that other whole wheat bread by the 45 by Sara Lee. Then I have stuffing, well, Hellman's mayonnaise, salt and pepper. Then you put your sliced turkeys or slash chicken. Then you put stuffing, and then you put cranberry sauce. And on the other side of the bread, you put mayo, salt and pepper. Put it on. Ciao. Smack yo mama. Christmas Eve. Oh, okay. All right, Wanda. Oh, you had a crap. We did that last year. Remember, Lane, when I was at your house? Well, we were at Mark's house when we had it. Yeah. So I didn't know that Starbucks had a Thanksgiving sandwich too. I have not tried it. Turkey stuffing and cranberry sauce. Okay. Cranberry sauce on it too. Yeah. So my mom, I grew up having that. The day after, we grew up having it. The day after Thanksgiving, and my mom loved it. So whatever she loved, we had to have it. So yes, indeed. Merry Christmas, Robin. Welcome, friend. I hope you had a nice day. I heard that. Wanda said they have theirs on Christmas Eve and then be like, get out my house. I'm having a day off on Christmas. Get out. Y'all can't be here on Christmas Day. So wait, do y'all open your gifts and stuff on Christmas Eve too, Wanda? Yeah, my kids always did one gift on Christmas Eve. And then with my kids, my parents didn't, they just was like everything Christmas morning. But I always did one because I couldn't wait. One gift on Christmas Eve, and then the next day they opened up everything. Santa came because the one gift would be for me, and then the next day morning when Santa came, it was all the stuff under the tree when they were little. Wow. It's cranberries. Okay, so I like regular old canned cranberry sauce. Just give me the regular old can right out. Ocean spray I prefer. But I'll go with a different one if need be. But I prefer Ocean Spray. Oh, are you, Robin? Robin said, I'm getting them ducats. Get out of here, Robin. Is it busy at your hospital, Robin? Because I heard the numbers were going bananas. You know what I mean for. Oh, good. Okay, Rob. Wanda, I didn't know that. Okay, that's. I'm sure a lot of people are doing that now. So you can have the day off the next day, to yourself. Christmas Day. Quiet at home. At 4:00. No, my mom was like, not until daybreak. When daybreak hit, we would be dying to get downstairs. So we would all wake up at like the crack of dawn, like 6:30, 7:00. We would be up and downstairs. Soon as it got light outside, we'd be waking each other. Hey, it's light outside. And we'd run down them steps and go to that Christmas tree. Yes, like fools. Pot roast, garlic shrimp, and buttered corn. You know what, Wanda? Get out of here. Opening gifts on Christmas Eve. Okay. So what did they tell y'all about Santa Claus? See, I'm a firm believer in Santa Claus. Let me tell you why I like Santa Claus. Let me make sure I ain't missed nobody. Wow, go ahead. That was a nice dinner. That pot roast. That's I haven't had that in so long. Oh, I know. I don't say the word either. Don't say it. Yes. I don't say that word, y'all. Hey, Linda, Merry Christmas. Let me make sure. Homemade? Yeah, no, I like the can. I know. That's what I grew up on. But wait, what was I getting ready to tell y'all? I said, let me tell you. I forgot. I don't know, y'all. That's how my brain goes. I know it is, but y'all, sometimes you're just used to a can or something because that's what you knew, especially for what I want it for. Like I prefer to like I do like cranberry sauce with my meal. If I'm having a big like Thanksgiving meal like that. But I really I need it for my sandwich is what I need it for. And I've never had cranberry sauce and I don't like any kind of chunky cranberries in my sauce. I that no. It just ain't in my no. I can't do no. 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 Don't be pulling I do not want to see a cranberry in my cranberry sauce. No. Mm-mm. Y'all can have that one. I'm gonna give y'all that and I'll stay over here in the gelled. Yeah, I like the gelled. I don't mess with that. Yeah, I like the can. I can't be doing that. If I see a cranberry, I don't want it. No. It's like having a bug in it. I don't want it. Hey, Jennifer Joy. Hey, Joy. Here I go calling you Jennifer again. Merry Christmas, friend. Well, I know your Christmas is over. You're in tomorrow. You're into tomorrow. But Merry Christmas, friend. You like the chunky No. Joy. I mean, Tammy says she likes the the chunky cranberry. Yeah, I like the gel. I don't like the them things going in it. Nah. Homemade cranberry sauce. Yeah, I mean it's Oh, okay. You know what, Robin? You showing yourself off over there. Robin and them had homemade fried chicken and waffles. So y'all had the waffle press. Did y'all have the Belgian waffles? Did you hear the fat just roll up out of me? I said, did y'all have the Belgian waffles? Oh, oh, that sounds good. I bought them. Let me tell you, about a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago, I bought a waffle maker to make chicken and waffles. I wanted some homemade chicken and waffles. Yo, I ain't never made them. I tried to make the waffles one time and they stuck because I didn't use the thing. I cleaned it off and put it away. It's in my pantry. You know what, Enu? Whatever your name is, I'm gonna get up out of here. Roll. Merry Christmas, Cozy Home. Thank you so much, friend. Merry Christmas, Barbara. Who else popped on? Let me see. We got fools popping in. Enu playing games. Homemade pumpkin waffles for brunch. Okay. So what do y'all just add pumpkin spice to it, or do you actually add that pumpkin puree? Yes, I'm gonna tell you something. I love me some chicken and waffles, y'all. And I'm not a big fan of chicken fingers and waffles because chicken fingers is breast, chicken breast. I like chicken wings and waffles. I'm telling you, it's something about the chicken wing, eating the chicken wing, and then having the waffle with it. Oh, that sounds so good though. Buttermilk biscuits. Oh, you made them? Okay. Hold up. You made the butter. You didn't pop the can and put them in there. You actually made the dough. Girl, let me tell you something. I've never made biscuits. I've always popped the can. Always. Thank you so much, Sugar Honey. Oh, you put both in there. Okay, that's different. I never heard of that. Chili egg puff. Okay. I heard that. Homemade child. She said no sweets. Look, Sandra did me like this. No sweets. Homemade. Don't be popping no can around here. Going somewhere with your horrible taste. That's what That's what Sandra said. I just read it. That's what she said. Butter. Okay. I never made biscuits before. Cheese. Okay. Cheese balls, little weenies, peanut butter balls. Okay. Cozy home. So y'all had your dinner yesterday too? A lot of people had dinner yesterday. Oh, okay, Joy. Yeah, I did. And that video went long yesterday. I know it did, but I was like, it just took that long to open all that stuff. I'm sorry, y'all. You seen, I was trying to move fast because I knew I had a lot. So I was trying to move fast. And so for anybody who was really wanted to see that coffee maker, I actually showed the box on there too. Because that was a Christmas gift. I just opened it early and put it out. Oh, hold up, Sandra. Y'all had dinner yesterday and no, y'all just had brunch today, right? Yeah, you just had brunch. Okay. No, somebody else said that they were having finger food. Cozy home. Did y'all have just finger foods today or did you have dinner yesterday and finger foods? Okay, Joy. Yeah, I got some cute things. I overdid it. Child. I mean, last year, if anybody saw my Christmas gift opening from last year, I did pretty good. I actually spent more money last year, but I didn't get as much stuff. I bought not luggage last year. What did I get myself? Pots and pans. I don't even remember. I had a lot of stuff, but I spent more money last year, but I didn't get as much as I did this year. I spent less money and got way more stuff. Yeah, something different. Yeah. I love the new coffee maker. Now, here's a fun fact. I don't like brewed coffee. Okay? I like instant coffee. It's just, I will drink brewed coffee on occasion, right? But for the most part, a little portable cup, I put the instant coffee in there, make it in the thing. And then that was sometimes I just use my tea kettle still and we'll just pour it in there. But I like the frother because you can make yourself, some creative drinks with that coffee maker. You can make some really creative drinks. And okay. And then I did one the year before when I got the luggage. Yeah, I did. That was a big Christmas gift giving that year too. I got the coffee make. I mean, I got myself some luggage and those Rachel Ray pans. I get pots and pans every year. I didn't this year because I was like, I don't need anything else. I did clean, like I said, I cleared my closet out. I had so much space. I was like, I'm gonna get myself some new clothes. And that was it. Yeah, I like instant. And I actually used to like Maxwell House. Now I like Folgers because I couldn't find Maxwell House for a while. And I started buying Folgers, but now, so I found Maxwell House and had it a couple days, and I was like, I don't like this no more. I like the Folgers. Oh, okay. All right, Sandra. Did you ever do a tour so we can see the furniture? I got to go back and look at your videos. I might have missed that one. I hear that, Cynthia. How you feeling? I see you say you. I think you meant tired. Yeah. I know you ain't tied up over there. Somebody got you tied up. What you doing over there, Cynthia? Getting tied up. I don't know about you, Cynthia. Talking about she over there tied up. No, I know what you meant, Cynthia. I know what you meant. Outrageous. Oh, still not ready. Okay, you're still working on it. Okay, okay. Taking down the child, I don't know. Now, my mother was a stickler for New Year's Day. The tree comes down, not before, not after. New Year's Day, that morning, the tree comes down. Me, my tree has been known to be up in February. It's not going to happen this year because I want to get my house back together. But I don't know. Sometime after it has to, I have to keep it up until New Year's Day. Oh, okay, Cynthia. That sounds nice. That's something I didn't get. You know what? I have so much perfume from Dossier that I just didn't need any perfumes right now. So I didn't think to get myself that. The skincare that I'm using, I like. So I've been keeping that. And I'm keeping that. So I didn't switch up on that. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just get myself. Now I found two pair of boots, right? Look at this, y'all. Look at what time it is. Me and Grand Girl, we're actually, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. We're fighting right now. We're fighting. We're both stubborn. She's just like her mama. So we haven't spoken about 3.5 weeks. So I didn't get her anything for Christmas. I didn't. I'm a horrible grandmother. But look, it is 8:37. She just sends me a text. Merry Christmas. I ain't answering her. I'm petty. I'm extremely petty. I'm not answering. Professor Petty here. I can teach you. Oh, don't let me school you, little girl. Yeah. Were you speaking? No. Then she told her mother she just needed some time away from me. I said, oh, when your time is finished, mine will begin, little girl. Don't play with me. Don't play with me, little girl. Hey, Carol. Oh, Caroline. I promise you, look, my ringer is off. I just grabbed my phone now. I saw your message, and what we're going to do is how about Frisco? Because I don't want to go down the I ain't finding that store. How about Frisco tomorrow? I don't think they open until 12 though. On Sundays, I know Plano didn't open till 12. I didn't even know they were closed. So how about Frisco tomorrow, Caroline? Yeah, I'm feeling a little better. I was explaining that in the beginning of the thing. I was doing this thing. It's this anybody that's wait, Robin's on Table Talk with Robin. Yeah, I know. I'm playing. Do you see me playing this game with my only grandchild? I ain't get her nothing. I ain't sent her $1, y'all. Well, I paid her phone bill because and she act like she can't even talk to me, and I'm paying her phone bill. So, Three Kings Day. Okay. Oh, you celebrate three? That's right, Deborah. Yes, Puerto Rico. Yes. Yeah, I told y'all that when in Jersey, I was actually talking about that on a live Three Kings Day. That we extend stuff into the 6th because that's where I grew up in Jersey, and it's a lot of Puerto Ricans there. And Three Kings Day is like a legal holiday for the schools and stuff. So we always celebrated it, and so it kind of New Year's kind of blends over into that for us. Yes, I'm a school that. Child, I done told her, call me Professor Petty, young lady, because I'm going to teach you how to be petty. I'm going to get you straight A's in pettiness, in the art of petty. Okay? Yes, pettyology. You want to study it? Come on. I'm going to teach you, little girl. Merry Christmas, Annette. Boxing, yes. In Canada, I know. It's in Canada. Boxing Day, I think, is in Canada, Sandra. Now, Robin, have you ever heard of this something valve? I'm going to tell you what the name of it is. 1 second. This child won't wait till 8:37 and text me. I'm so weak for her. I'm getting ready to say Merry Christmas back. But no, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. That little girl got me weak, y'all. I swear. She's the only one in the world that could do it. Okay. This is called, I'm going to tell you, Robin, it's called ILEOCECAL. Have you ever heard of that? Valve? Petty, yes. Yes. I got my PhD in pettyology. Yes, indeed, y'all. Have you ever heard of this valve, Robin? ILEOCECAL. I'm going to say it one more time since I'm messing with you. ILEOCECAL valve. I don't know how to say it. It's actually the connecting point or something from your small intestines to your large intestines. And it keeps the toxins from backing up into your large intestines, or okay. Well, that's what this is about. Yes. That's what this guy is about. I told you I'm going to put a link to that. I mean, not that that's what he's about. That's what he was doing, this manipulation down there. That because they say a lot of doctors miss illnesses and they're like, oh, it's a mystery illness with this person, or like my doctors. No, you don't. Like I was telling Sugar Honey yesterday, you go into the doctor and you're like, doc, my wrist, every time I go to grab something, my wrist hurts. And they're like, my doctor will do this to you. No, that's not what you're feeling. And you're like, oh, if I grab the glass, my wrist will hurt. And you're like, no, you're really not. You're not feeling that. You're probably just depressed. Yeah, you're probably just depressed. You're not feeling that. No. And I'm like, girl, right? So I told Sugar Honey that when I go there, I don't say nothing. I just get my blood work done. And they're like, how's everything been going? Good. Anything? No. And I want to say to them, you write down. Go ahead and write down everything. Because I don't. So when I tell you something, I'm not feeling it. So you write down whatever you want today, we're gonna go with that. Just do my blood work so I can have my test. Yes. And the first portion of the large intestines. And when it could either be stuck open or it could be stuck closed, which both is bad. It needs to be able to maneuver itself. So this manipulation that they show you aids it to work, being unstuck. And it might happen to you on the first day. It might happen, they say that one lady said do it for 21 days or 30 days or something. And you do this thing. Now, I did it yesterday and I did it today, right? What it did was it cleaned me out. I cleaned out. But when I tell you my stomach was bubbling like a fool. And then finally, let's just say spick and span done ran through there. Yeah. She all cleaned out. So, but also what I was saying is, they say your what is this? Your adrenal glands or something? What are these glands here that go here to here? Lymphatic. No, your lymph nodes or whatever, right? And your joints. Look, I had frozen shoulder. Both of my shoulders, I had frozen shoulder. But you know how I got rid of it? With a tennis ball. Not all, yeah. So I got the first time I had to go through all that therapy. And oh, thank you, Joy. The first time I went through therapy, but the therapist taught me how to use the tennis ball. I got me some tennis balls in there. And you take it and you put it inside the joint and you rub the ball, and then you put the ball up against the wall or on the floor and you lean back and you massage yourself with it. And it knocked the frozen shoulder right out. But that's a sign of it. My right hip, a couple years ago, I could be walking and fall and hit the ground because my hip, the pain would be so bad in my hip all of a sudden that I would fall. It would make you fall. So I say that to say all of that was signs of this thing being malfunctioning. Skin problems with the eczema and the psoriasis and all of that, and the just weird rashes on your body. I had them. I tell you, I had the worst whole situation with my skin. So that thing, she said they say all the weird pains and all, but watch, this is the funny thing. I only did it 2 days. Look. Now, any other time y'all have seen me, I've been like this, trying to be to the back, because I can't turn my neck. And look, now this is the worst side. I actually have my neck turned all the way to the side, which shocked me. Now, I still feel a little bit right in here. So I'm still working it, the whole thing. But in one day, I could actually turn my neck from side to side. I could look straight and have it parallel with my shoulder, right? And this way too. And I haven't been able to do that in so long. Normally I'm like this, trying to reach. But yeah, so, and I went to the bathroom like it was the end of time. Like God was getting ready to call me home. That's how I went to the bathroom. I mean, I don't mean to give y'all too much information, but I'm just saying. I actually had to sit there and be like, God, are you calling me home? Because you're taking everything from earth out of me. Every earthly thing that was in me came out. I thought he was getting ready to say, come on, sister, let's go. It's your time. I was looking for the Grim Reaper. But I couldn't find them. So I was like, yeah, 10 a.m. Okay, well, that ain't going to happen. 10 a.m. Let's just say that. How about we shoot for 12, Caroline? I don't want to have you out too long, but 12 is probably better for me. Let's shoot for 12. And I'll run around there then. 10, I'm just getting my second win. Rolling it over on the other side. At 10, I never wake up at 10. I told Sugar Honey, I said, I'm getting up bright and early tomorrow and cook. Probably about, what I say, probably about 10, 12. She said, bright and early. I said, yeah, bright and early. Yes. Yes, indeed. I'm telling you. And you know what, Cynthia? I am not a doctor. I am not a doctor. I'm just saying, look in the description box because you've had all these surgeries like I did. And they say that's one of the things, having all these surgeries, being opened up and closed and all of that, right? That's, and a bad diet. You know, these are all reasons why you may have this issue. And you have all these weird things. And guess what? The diabetes, when you're following the program and your diabetes is still out of control, they say this is one of the things that it could be. So I had on the list of symptoms, I might not have had two. All of them I had going on and still have going on. Dry, extremely dry skin. To a point where a few years ago, I had sores all over my body. And you know what? And when I say sores, I mean brown like this. Like all over me. Like I had leprosy. I go to the doctors. I'm frantic. They sent me to the allergist, all this stuff. And the doctor, you know what the doctor told me? I promise you, y'all. The doctor told me this. And I was itching so bad. And the doctor said, no, you probably just scratch. How do you scratch a circle? You scratched yourself. No, it's in the middle of my back. I got frozen shoulder. I can't reach my back, much less comb my hair. And you're telling me I scratched my back? Yeah. And I scratched a perfect circle. And all over my legs. My legs were just messed up. My arms were messed up. And yeah, you remember, Lane? No, you're not feeling that. You're not itching. It's just, you're probably depressed. And you're not. No, it's nothing there. Nothing. I said, girl, I don't know what this cover up is that y'all are covering up. But, oh gosh, hold on one second. Hello. I'm on live. What? What about what? Oh, what? Just tell me what it is, please. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. No big. I'll call you back when I'm done. All right. Bye-bye. Sorry, y'all. That was my daughter. I'm like, for Zaya to text me and then for her to call, I thought maybe something had happened. You know that, Caroline. Ain't nobody getting up that early in the morning. Right? Hey, Beverly. Welcome. Oh, Beverly. Oh, we got a issue. Never mind, Beverly. We ain't speaking to you. Go stand in the corner. But yeah, y'all. So like I said, finding this is a hope, but I'm not saying that it's a fix for somebody. I'm just saying to try it. You know what I mean? I'm trying it. And for 2 days, and me to be able to do this, I was like, yeah, okay. This guy has all kind of manipulations on his page and everything. He has a YouTube channel and now I don't know this guy from Can Soup. I just found him. But like I said, for that to work, yeah, I did. I don't have a doctor no more. I'm going to this one doctor just for my blood work. That's it. Down the street. I don't even talk. I'm not friendly. I go in there. I don't say nothing. I just say, I'm here to get my blood work done. And then they want to ask you what kind of, so how you feeling? Fine. No, nothing. I don't talk. I'm telling you, I don't even have conversation. I don't. Nope. I don't. I ain't here for that. I'm here for that. Just give me that. And I'm walking out the door. Thank you. I appreciate it. And that's all I do. I don't. She probably like, this lady crazy. Because guess what? I'm already crazy because I'm depressed. They tell me. I was like, y'all, these doctors are something. So yeah, I just don't that's it. That's all I go to the doctor for, is to get my blood work, to make sure I get my, numbers back in check lately. So yeah, but that thing, I just was like, ooh, that did that. Exactly, Cynthia. And I would hope to find that. That's the one thing I miss about New Jersey is my doctor. I could talk to my doctor and actually say what's going on, and they actually, find out what's going on. I said in I was talking to my daughter. So in the spring, I think I'm gonna go stay at my daughter's for a month. I'm gonna go get dental work done because it's practically free if I go there. Here it's expensive because my insurance is at an office, there. They have a contract with a big office. Um, and then I also have to go to, I'm going to make appointments with my old surgeon, orthopedic surgeon, and go see him just to check up on things. And I'm also going to make an appointment with my old doctor there and go in. I don't even know if he's still there, but I know the office is still there. So I'm going to, because he was older. So I'm going to just go in and see, if I can find and just get checked out. But I'm gonna be there in the spring, probably around Easter. I'll be there for Easter, but I'll be there for about a month. I am not. Yeah, I'm gonna go there and get all my stuff taken care of, and then I'll come back home. Did Beverly Daniels try to come back again? You know what, Beverly? I told you, get up out of here. Okay. Oh, okay. I was getting ready to say, how is she getting back up in here? Y'all, my grand girl has me on a string. I really don't like that. I'm just gonna say thank you. I half petty her. I'm gonna say thank you. I ain't gonna say it back. No, I'm gonna say thanks. I need to grow up, don't I? I really need to grow up. Get up, get off, get off. Something, I just did something, y'all. Okay, it's gone. Me too. I love my doctors there. And I thought I would be okay when I came out here, but I have not found my groove yet with a doctor. And I've been out here almost 8 years. Yes. No, my grand girl said Merry Christmas, and I said with a heart, and I just said thanks. Hmm. That's a shame. I am horrible. So anyway, y'all want a question today? I got a new question book, and I got to get it out of the mail. So the next video, I don't know when I'm gonna be uploading again, but I'll be uploading because I said I got to do my try on haul. So that'll be this week. And I'm gonna do that over a two-day period because it's so much to try on. But I'll just keep doing it and taping, doing it and taping, doing it, and then I'll be able to put it together. Um, and then I said, oh, I got to do a haul for when my stuff comes next week. So at least 2 videos. Plus, I want to show y'all the hot chocolate thing too. So I'll have that in a I already did it. That much, as much time as I gave her is as much time as my heart will allow. I can't. Let me tell you, I've been really strong. Actually, it's been over. I want to say the last time I talked to her was like on the 7th of December. Yep. She don't play with me. Don't play with me. She didn't get nothing for Christmas. When I say nothing, I mean nothing. Nothing. Except for phone bill. I paid her phone bill because it's on with mine. So and they had a special on iPhone, so I was going to tell her to go upgrade her iPhone. Nope. Mm-mm. I didn't. You could upgrade and they pay $1,000 towards it. So I was going to tell her to go get the iPhone 13 because she don't have that one. Nope. Didn't do it. Ain't going to. All right, y'all. Y'all ready for a question? Let's see. Let's see if we can pick something really good today. 201. 201. Y'all ready? would you accept an inflation adjustment of a lot? Oh no, we did this one before. We did that. I just didn't have it marked off. Let's find another one. Okay, here we go. 113. Child, I know. I mean, that's me teaching that immediate, no immediate response. She probably had already had an attitude. When I tell you, all right, y'all, if you could travel into the past but not return, would you? Where would you go? And what would you try to do if your goal was to reshape history? Now, that's a deep one. They haven't given us a deep one in a while. They gave us crazy ones, but not a deep one. Okay, this is 113. I'm going to read it again. If you could travel into the past, but not return, so you couldn't, okay, would you? That's the first question. My sun sign, what does that mean? Like, which one is your sun? Astrology, the birth sign is Aquarius. I'm Aquarius. I know I sound real dumb, didn't I? But I know there's the sun sign, the moon sign, and something else. I'm Aquarius. No, okay, wait a minute. I'm reading it again, y'all. Listen. If you could travel into the past but not return, you ain't coming back. Would you? That's the first question, right? Now, the second question is, where would you go and what would you try to do if your goal is to reshape history? And there's more to this, but we'll get into that later. Okay, Sandra said no. But what, you got two questions there, Sandra. Nope. Y'all slow today. What's up with this? Nope. Not if I can't come back. Okay. Not if you can't come back. Oh, you're a Leo. Okay. I'm Aquarius. Okay, Caroline. Caroline said absolutely not. Ain't doing it. Deborah said nope. Jane, you know what, Jane? Sit on a rock. Sit on a rock. Okay? Okay. Sandra, Sherry said no. I don't want to be stuck in the past. Okay. It's like, wait a minute. I feel like it's part of God's plan. Okay. All right. We finish? Everybody finish? Okay. Looks like everybody was getting on Jane, wasn't it? Everybody slapped Jane. Okay. I'm going to say my part. Now, y'all going to think I'm crazy, but yes, I would. Yes, I would. I would go back even if I could not. Now, I would miss having my children. But what I realized with having children is they came about because that time was there. Okay. I would do it because it would be a lot. Now listen to this, y'all. It didn't say how you could change it, right? Oh, okay. Maybe because it was so fast, Sandra, because you see it just like we see it. I seen that, sugar honey. I seen it. I had got them first, and then Sandra came in and did an unhide. And then you came back and did the hide. We got that, girl. Okay. Now, like I said, The question again, if you could travel into the past but not return, would you? And I would sacrifice. Seeing where I am today, and that what I realize is that life goes on with or without you. You know what I mean? I would do it, even if I couldn't come back. Now, would that have stopped my daughter and my granddaughter and my son from being born? Probably. However, I think the sacrifice, hey, Harriet, you would go to Harriet. Now, I say that to say, I think the sacrifice is worth it, because guess what? I could have changed things. I could have been a scientist and changed something. I could have been in law and changed some laws. I could have been president. Like, if you could go back, it's saying here, where would you go and what would you try to do if your goal was to reshape history? And that would be my goal, would be to reshape history, to go back. So what would I try to do? I would try to change either laws or some type of a illness, find a cure for it. I would focus more on things like that than the things that I did focus on. You see what I'm saying? Something like that. So I could see myself doing it. I heard that. There you go. Hold on. I had to show that. Hold. Oh, no. I wanted to let hers go. I wanted hers to be open. No, that's all right, Harriet. I see Harriet said she would erase slavery. No, Harriet is one of us, Sandra. That wasn't one to just the word in there probably blocked it, but no, that could go up. I would definitely. That's another good one. A reason that you could sacrifice. Look where I'm at today. I am sitting in Texas by myself right now. Life goes on. We are all expendable in each other's lives. As much as you think your children and your husband and everybody isn't expendable, guess what? When God calls you home, you ain't taking nobody with you. You see what I'm saying? You ain't taking your cute bag you brought for Christmas, like my white one. You ain't taking that with you. Everything is going to one day fall away, and you're going to be on your own by yourself. And I say that to say that is a sacrifice that I would take. That's okay, Sandra. Yeah, so I heard what you said, Harriet. But yeah, that's another reason. So completely just block that out of the whole past, right? So that's what I take this question as. What would you go back to change? And you know what I mean? Like, take something that was severe, something horrible, like the plague. If you could have solved and came up with a cure before it killed everybody, or something like that. Hey, Hazel. Happy holidays. So yeah, now the other part, y'all, is how do you think today's world might be different if you were able to make such a change? Would you be surprised if the long-term consequences of your intervention were had? Now, let's go back to what Harriet said. Could you imagine this world if that had never took place? If slavery had never come about? Could you imagine where we would be? I would say that would make a big difference. I would have to say that would have the whole outlook on life would be totally different right now. You see what I'm saying? Exactly. And a lot of that is coming from what Harriet said. Yes, indeed. So that's where I saw it. So it's funny to see how everybody else is like, nope, I ain't leaving what I got right now. But when you look at the big scheme, and some people still might feel that way, like, I am not leaving my children, my husband, my grandchildren. Sorry, I ain't the one that's called by God to be going back to fix stuff. You know what I mean? And you're right. Again, remember, this book is not about right and wrong answers. It's about where you're at the time and how you would honestly look at it. Yes, indeed. But just imagine being able to go back and change the very first time someone was taken into slavery and that it never happened. Imagine where we would be. Yep. So yeah, I like that question. Exactly. Yep. And a lot of people would feel that. Here's the thing about I don't want to go into this nowadays, but what I'm gonna say is this: I believe everybody's life. This is what I believe, and it's what I believe in the law. Again, it's no right or wrong in this. You don't have to agree with me. This is not something that everybody has to agree with. I believe, yes, exactly, Hazel. I agree that with that. Again, you know, if you could step in at that point where it was even like a thought and stop it, even before, well past Adam and Eve, when that thing happened, from bringing Africans here to the United States and to Jamaica and Bahamas and wherever else we was all slaves at. Not we, because I was never a slave, but our people, our ancestors. Um, if we could do that, you don't have to go all the way back. I think if we could do that part, we would see a significant change in the way we are living today. If that had never happened. That's what I'm saying. But also, I believe that we are born with, like I said, a plan, a map. I've said this several times on the channel. I believe we are born with a plan. I also believe that that plan, because we have options. I don't think that God put us here and said, this is how your life is going. This is what you're going to do. Because we still have I can tell you something right now, or you could feel something right now. You could have this feeling inside of you that you need to do something, and you could say no to it. God gave us options. God's plan was not, this is what you're going to stay right now. You want to do this, and this is the path you're going to take, and this is exactly how it's going to go. God, at every stop in our life, at every situation in our life, we have a choice. And that choice is a yes, a no, uh, um, right or wrong, a left or a right. It's one of those. You see what I'm saying? So God's plan isn't as strict as we think. You know what I'm saying? I believe that the end of our purpose, to get to our purpose, first of all, we have love as our fuel. And if you have love in your heart, that's your fuel to get you to the end of your purpose and to succeed. Um, and again, that love, having love in your heart, being your fuel, so you could receive what you're supposed to do and be where you need to be on purpose. Okay, we all know that. I've told y'all that. So I've spoke that. That's my feeling. Doesn't make it right or wrong. That's my feeling. But with that, I don't think that where we're at is like, this is where some people are not in the place where God actually planned yet. And that's why we're still here. We're still working on getting where we may feel real comfortable where we are and think that this is where we're going to be. But all along, you got this nagging thing in you that you ain't in the right place. You're not doing the right. You're not at the right workplace. You're not in the right state. You're not with the right person. You're not this. But we make a choice that we're going to stay there because it's comfortable to us. You see what I'm saying? Hence me moving to Texas. I listened for once. So, hey, Ann, welcome. Exactly, sugar honey. And again, this is not, it's no right or wrong with this, y'all. It's no right or wrong with your feelings. It's yours. Yeah, so we're where we at because we made choices, not because this was God's direction, because we don't know that. We don't know what God's direction was for us. We're where we're at because we made choices to be where we're at. Remember that. It does. But you're right, Sandra. 100%. I agree. I mean, not that I'm saying you're right, because again, it's about perception, how we feel. You know what I mean? But no, I agree with that 100%. Every time we come to a crossroads, I'll just call it crossroads. So a decision making time, something you got to make a decision on. It's going, whether you choose left or right or yes or no or whatever, it's going to impact your life, whether it be negative or positive. Everything that came into your life and impacted your life, God might not have meant for you to walk down 30th Street and drop your wallet. I'm making something up. Okay. I'm just saying that might not, but will it shape your life? Will it become something in your life when you lost a large sum of money and you couldn't pay the bills that month and you had to then, you know what I mean? I'm making something up. That was very minor. Or say you decide to marry somebody and your gut wrenching feeling was, I know I shouldn't be doing this, but who else is going to want me? I've already waited till I was 32 to find the man that was going to marry me. He asked me, he might not be the best, but I'm just going to do it. And in your gut, is like, mm-mm, mm-mm. But again, you have the right to make a choice. You marry that fool. He pumps you with 6 kids. He runs off. And now you're struggling with 6 kids where you could have waited a year, met the right person, married them, had a couple kids, and y'all went off in the sunset. You see what I'm saying? So it's choices. We might not wind up where I don't think that God set us off like this, like a wind up toy and said, go straight down the path and get there. I think that the experience is what shapes and makes our life. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, again, nobody's wrong for the way they feel. Nobody is wrong. If you feel that way and that's the way you live your life, you're right. Um, if yes, and free will is important because again, that's experiences. I'm telling you, the moment you find out if you're on, this is what I've learned over the years. And again, my opinion. The moment you find out you're on the wrong road, okay, say I came to, like I said, a crossroads, and it was time for me to make a choice, major choice in my life. And I made the wrong choice. And when I say wrong choice, it was the choice that did not bring me joy, that didn't fill my life with love, that didn't put me on a high to do God's work. It was a choice that made me fall down in the dumps. I couldn't think, I couldn't thank God. I was just, I couldn't do nothing. I was just in a miserable point. The moment you get back off that road, you turn, go back to the road so you can make the other decision, I think you find yourself in a better situation. So people who stay in a bad marriage, they made the wrong choice at that crossroads. They stay in a bad marriage for 30 years. They are so far down the road that by the time they turn around to make it back, they are beat. You see what I'm saying? So I say that to say, that's the way choices are. You can make a bad decision today and then change it and make others and be right back on track again for what keeps you in that high moment, that full of love, that your heart's full of love, and you can praise God easily. You can somebody who can praise God easily. Sugar Honey can praise God real easy. You tell her, oh, I think this needs an extra pat of butter. She'll be like, thank you, Jesus. Sugar Honey could praise God for nothing. Okay, the water ran. Oh, the water's running. It's getting warm. See, I knew He will do it for you. See, Sugar Honey is good at praising God, and that goes to show that you might put yourself in a better place where your heart is always open. You're full of love, and you can easily do things. Yeah, you are, girl. Let me tell you something. So, none. I have absolutely none this year, Cynthia. Okay, that sounds good. That sounds good. You know what? I'm not a good resolute. I just decided I am where I'm sitting right now. I am just going to be available for my heart's, what for whatever I feel like I should be doing. I'm just going to be doing that. I'm going to listen to the rumble in my stomach this year. So I'm not making plans on what I want. I just want to be in a position to be ready to be on purpose for God. And that's it. So no plans for me. Now, does that mean I'm just going to be sitting here like this? Oh, no rumble today, so I do nothing. No, that does not mean that. I'm going to still live a fulfilling life and do whatever I want, but I'm actually going to be listening extra hard for those little whispers or, you know what I mean? That feeling that I get that I need to be doing something. So nothing major. Hey, Chris, Merry Christmas. Hey, Yandel, Merry Christmas. So that's it. I decided I wasn't going to do no resolutions this year. I started my meditation and my word, I don't know yet, but this was just a word that popped in my mind was grace. So I did start looking it up and writing on it and everything. Y'all know I do a word every year. It's a little early. I normally do it right, the first week of January, the first couple of days of January. Not yet, January. Hey, Lorna, Merry Christmas. Welcome, Chris. Yes, indeed. Y'all, when I tell you, look, I go to the sink and be like, oh, the water's running. I'm running the water. Praise God. I knew that water would run. I knew he do it. Y'all, when I tell you, she can praise God just because. I swear, because the leaf fell off the tree. Oh, thank God. Thank God the trees, the leaves are going, and we're going to be having good fresh trees next spring. Yes, he is good. Sugar Honey will have you pop. By the time you get off the phone with her, you'll be feeling like you came out of the whole Bible study and you feeling full of life, full of love. I swear, y'all, I kid you not. Look at this fool. Somebody got him. Oh, Sugar Honey got him. But when I tell you, she will have you going, y'all. She will have you up and on fire. I tell you, get off the phone with her. But I just say again, that's how I'm going to do 2022. I am not saying I want to be here or I want to do this or I want this much money or I want, my goal is to do this year. I'm not. I'm just doing quietly and full of faith and just knowing that every step I take is I'm going to have secure footing. And that's it. So whatever that day my heart desires, I'm doing it. And then, it is what it is. Exactly. Talk to her. I'm telling you. Look, I'll be like, oh, the pen extra. Look, I say, all right, let me write this number down. Hold on. Oh, good. This pen works. She'll be like, thank you, Jesus. Yes, I told you he will do it, girl. Don't. I'm exaggerating, y'all. But when I say that she will, by the time you get off the phone with her, you really feel like something that happened. So let me stop talking about my girl. But when I tell you, look at this. Attention, all trolls, wrong chat. We will take you out. Yes, indeed. I don't even know if that's on my this year's list, but again, I ain't making no, Harriet, I'm not making no plans because whatever God said, I am going to be obedient this year. So if that's what I feel like, if that happens, then, but I ain't even looking for that. Like, I don't even feel like that. I don't. But again, that's when, the prize comes when you are like, I ain't checking for you. But, yeah, like I said, whatever happens is going to happen this year. And I'm going to, like I said, every time I take a step, I am going to go step with faith, knowing that I am on solid ground. I'm going to take the step, knowing that I'm listening to my inner self and the little voices in the ears and all of that. You know what I mean? And, all of that. And then, so I know that when I step on solid ground, I'm not falling. You know what I mean? Whether I make the right decision or not, I want to be able to get through that and know, like, even if I make a wrong decision, I want to be able to listen enough, have my ears open enough to say, wrong. And then I can hurry up and turn around and get out. I don't want to spend 15 minutes in the wrong situation. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm hoping for this year is that, yeah, I just want to do that, but I ain't even, child. I would be annoyed. I would really have to be like, Lord, I really hope you know what you was doing, what you talking about, because I don't feel like giving up my time for this. I just don't. But if you say it, I'm gonna do it because I promised I was going to listen to you this year. But Lord, I don't feel like this. Right? That's what I would have to really have a good look. I'd be like, God, you sure? Are you really, really sure that I need to be letting this fool up in my life? Are you sure? When I tell you, no, she doesn't have it. No, she doesn't. She one of them people that she ain't getting on YouTube. Them type people. Yeah. I can't even get her to be a guest on the show. Exactly. You know that. You know that. You know that sugar. He'd be waiting for you to call on. Exactly. But when you look at that, Sandra, look at that. Here's an example of what I'm talking about. Sandra says, I have to budget better. And hey, wonderfully made. Welcome. Merry Christmas, friend. But Sandra says, hey, Deborah Murray, Merry Christmas. Okay, wait, where is she? I have to budget better, pay more attention to my health and self-care. But here's the funny thing. Again, when you are listening to your inner self, whatever you're gonna call this thing. You can call it the angel on the left and the angel on the right. I call it whatever you want. But it's that voice that we know that's sometimes silent and we just hit it's in our head and we know it. Sometimes it's in our heart, sometimes it's in our sight. Sometimes we're the type of people that's riding down the street and it'll say, see, make your appointment to see your doctor today. A sign. Some people have that they connect with. Whatever that little voice is, that happens to us anyway. That's the stuff we need to be doing, because if we're on track with God, that's the stuff that will be reminded to us. Take care of yourself, love yourself. Don't go messing up your finances and doing this and doing that, right? But then we remind ourselves to do this. And we have to, in this day and age, remind ourselves to do this, and it should just come natural. But that's funny though, that we all do that. Ain't one person or another. We all do, and that's what I'm trying to avoid this year. That's why I'm not going to call out one thing or another. My thing is just being. Oh, okay, Lane. Don't worry about it. Just being where I need to be at the time and listening. Because how many of us had that feeling, in life, make a left, that make a left. And I'm using this as an example. So this is not literal. I'm just saying you get that sudden urge to do something, but I'm going to use make a left as an example. And so that make a left, and you're driving and you're like, I don't feel like going that way. And you keep on going and you come up and then you get T-boned at the next intersection. Okay. That's an example. That's not a literal statement. That is you heard it, but you ignored it type thing. You see what I'm saying? Yes. Okay. So that's all I'm saying. So we hear these things all, like I said, you could be driving down the street and there's a billboard and you're stuck in traffic and you're like, oh God, I don't want to be sitting in this traffic. I just want to get home. I want to take these shoes off. I've had it today. And you glance over and there's a billboard that says, make a doctor's appointment today to see your healthcare provider before the end of the year. And you're like, whatever. Come on, I don't feel like sitting in this traffic. Where here's the thing. This is what God's telling you to do. I'm stuck in traffic. We ain't moving. You call the doctor. You put it on speaker. Hi, I want to make an appointment as soon as possible. I need to get a physical. See? Or you say, oh, I don't feel like it. I don't even have no chips in this car to eat. You know what I mean? So you can do one or the other. And so that's all I'm saying is that's what I'm doing this year, is paying attention to everything that's brought to my attention to see whether I can make, to make the right choice or not. Because I heard that. So again, just being mindful of signs and things that, I need to be doing. That's it. So again, it doesn't make me right, or it doesn't make somebody who wants to make, like Sandra had a good, I didn't see anybody else because didn't notice, but people who are actually having their resolutions, she's going to take better care of herself and her finances. And that's an excellent one. You know what I mean? That's an excellent, me, I just want to listen. I want to listen with my ears. I want to listen with my heart. I want to listen with my mind. I want to listen with my eyes. I want to listen with my scent, my smell. I want to listen with all of it. I want to use all my senses to listen and get my life in order. You know what I mean? And then if I practice this year, next year it'll be a habit and I won't have to practice it anymore. You see what I'm saying? And then I'll just do that. So that's all I'm doing this year. I ain't doing all that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to save this amount of money. I'm going to start not shopping. Who am I fooling? If I say I'm not going to shop for the whole year, every one of y'all will book a flight and come here, knock on the door and slap me across my face for lying. Y'all know that. Everyone, y'all be like, why is she lying now? We got to spend money on a flight. Exactly. You got that right, Cynthia, child. You ain't telling no lie, child. Yes, indeed. So I just say, that's all I'm doing. I ain't doing no certain resolutions. I'm doing just a be more mindful of messages that are coming to me. And when I say messages, I don't mean psychic stuff, y'all. I mean Holy Spirit. Didn't y'all? If you're Christian, then you know that the Bible say. I don't know what the pastor say. Pastor said the Bible say, um, when Jesus left, he left a spirit inside of us. That's the Holy Spirit. Okay. So listen to what the Bible say. Pastor ain't playing with you. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I said yes, indeed. This because of yes, indeed. Because she said Jesus. So I say that to say, if Jesus left you that spirit up inside of you, use it. That's all. Because, like I said, some people get their messages. Some people say, God don't talk to me. You know, y'all, I promise you he does. He, she, it does, whatever you call it. I promise you. We all get the same thing, but it's just in a way you may not notice. Like I said, you may be in the thrift store and see something. I always got to go to the thrift store in it. But you may be, look, like this book right here. I had no intentions. I was looking for trivia, right? Look how this book has brought so much into our group. This book right here was sitting there brand new. It had never, the pay, it was never cracked. There was no cracks in the spine. And I'm looking for trivia. And the girl says to me, how about this book? And I said, oh, no. Mm-mm. I said, no, I'm not looking for no questions. I said, I'm looking for trivia. So we finished. I find 2 books that actually didn't work. When I got home, looked at them, they weren't what I was looking for. And one was just way too smart for us. We could not get those answers. I tried that the first night. Remember, we were like, no, we don't want that book. Right? And exactly. You got that right, Deborah. That's where I'm at this year, child. So I said, so I walk around the rest of the store and everything else, and something was like, get that book. And I was like, no, I'm not junking up my place with all these books. No. So I'm walking around the store, and I get up to the register, and I'm in line, and I was the next person to go up, and I was like, something again was like, and again, I don't hear a voice. It's just in me. I felt, you need that book. And I was like, no, I don't. Right? So I'm standing there, and I was like, I'll be back. I got out of line. I walked back to the back. I got the stupid book. Put it in my cart for 59 cents, I think it was, or 55 cents. And I get in line, back in line. Now 2 people are ahead of me, and I pay for it. And look how much it has brought into this group. These questions. Yes, indeed. It's so funny that, yeah. And I mean, again, for somebody that's not Christian that's on here, you don't have to call it the Holy Spirit. Just call it your inner self. Call it your spiritual guide. Call it anything you want to call it. Call it it's just me, and I really know the truth, but sometimes I gotta think about it. When I think about it clearer. When I really listen to my heart's desire. Call it whatever you want. I choose to say that it's my Holy Spirit. That's all. I could call it anything else. I mean, you can call it. Sometimes I say my inner self. Sometimes I say the Holy Spirit. Sometimes I say whatever. If we believe that we were made in the image of God, it could be yourself if you want it to be. Call it. But God don't have a conscience. God don't have a big old ego. God don't have that. Let me tell you why. There's no ego in God. I can call God lamp. I could say head of lettuce. I can call God a head of lettuce. I can say, listen up, lettuce. And he'll be like, yes, my child. Because he don't care. You could call him he don't care as long as you call him. Remember the I am. What's your name? I am. I am whatever you're going to call me. Long as you call me and your heart is full of love, I'm going to answer you. Yes, my child. Hey, pencil. Yes, my child. How can I help you? That's it. I promise you. Yes, indeed. So I don't think, and so many people are like, oh, you can't do that. You can't call God. So many people are like, you can't call God that. Why do you think that he said, I am? Who are you? I am. Yeah, we got to think about that one, y'all. I don't know about that. I'm telling you, Sandra, again, my feeling, your feeling for you is right. Again, don't think that you have to agree with me. I just don't think that. I don't think that. I think that um there's no ego there. So when there's no ego, there can't be no. And look up ego, because some people think that ego is something totally different. If you actually look up, because again, we brought ego into this world as a slang in our century, as some slang. If you look up the definition of ego, then you'll understand what I mean. God doesn't have an ego. You can't hurt his feelings. Do you really think you could hurt God's feelings? You think that if you told God off, God's like this. Let me tell you, I know. If anybody in this world could hurt God's feelings, I would have already did it, and he would have already let me go. He would have been like, you know what? Just like I am with Grant Girl, he would have been Professor Petty, he would have been dean of the Institute of Pettiness by now with me, because I told him off. Okay, I told that fool I did not want to speak to him. He was a fool. He was everything. And the moment that I called his name and my heart was filled with love again, yes, my child, you ready to get back to work? You over it now? You understand that I had to do what I had to do? And you understand that his time was up and I took him because that was the plan? I love you. I will always be here for you. If your natural parent could see you commit a crime and go to prison and still love you, why do you think that you can make a mistake and God can't love you? Why? Because I'm going to tell you something. He is full of love. Our parents are human. They have emotions and feelings. God don't have that. He don't have those emotions, those feelings, that ego, that you bruise his ego and now he's mad at you. No. Mm-mm. I don't think so. I don't think so. It is handwritten, but who wrote it, Sandra? Now, we ain't going to go down that road. I didn't ask that question. Again, that's your opinion. I believe that. I just believe different. How many times you think that thing's been written? Do you think that slavery was a good thing? Do you think that women shouldn't wear pants? Do you think that God could not like somebody because who they choose to love? Again, I don't want to answer to that. I don't want that going on. I understand. Who wrote it? Do you? All right. Nope. Ain't doing it. Ain't doing it. I believe you. Now, I say all of this to say, again, we interpret things in our own way. Okay. Hold up. I missed something. But you know what? All you have to do, Sandra, now again, my opinion, how about if you looked at it, if you made a choice to look at that situation in a different light, in a positive light. If you made a choice to focus on it being positive, as opposed to whatever your situation is, whatever the situation is that you feel convicted, in any way, if you chose to see it as something totally different, if you chose to see it the way we know God is good, right? Okay. So let's just say on the good side, if you chose to look at it in a different light, would you still feel that way? Or would you feel that, okay, let's just say, all right, I'm going to use this example. Again, y'all, I am not talking out of no book. I'm talking from my heart. So whether people agree or not agree, it's fine to keep your own feelings about something. If you've studied the full Bible, like the words in the Bible, and you stick to that, that's fine. I don't. I believe that I am a Christian, but I don't believe that every and the I and all that is. I believe that it has been misconstrued over the years. That's my belief. There's so many versions that has been rewritten and rewritten and rewritten and rewritten, and language change and interpretation of words change, that I think you need to go within to figure out what the right way and the wrong, because I believe a lot of it is true, but I don't believe. Okay, now, so I forgot what I was going to say again. I understand. I understand that. Exactly. So here's the thing. If you choose to, okay, what was I getting ready to say? What was I getting ready to tell y'all? I know it was about that. If you make okay, I'm just going to go with this way. If um you work at a bank, okay? And oh, okay, she meant it in a good way. Okay, Wanda. So you are looking at it a different way. So now wait, if you say you're the type of person, you work in a bank. And I'm not right now, let's get out the Bible. Let's just think about the world and morals. We're not going to go into um quote Bible verses and all that. We're just going to think morally, okay? I work in a bank, been working there 15 years. And secretly, the last 10 years, I've been stealing $500 a week. $1 from this account, $1 from that account, $1 from this account, $1 from that account. I've been getting away with it for 10 years. Ain't no big thing. 58 cents from this account, but it totals average $500. And I've been doing that every month, right? So, or a day, what did I say, a month? And so anyway, I'm getting ready to leave the job. And nobody has still caught me. Nobody's the wiser. Nobody caught me. I'm getting ready to leave that job because I'm going to a different job now. And now, does that mean that I'm not wrong for it? You know what I mean? Does that mean that I will never go to jail for it? Nobody's ever going to catch that. And that I'm fine for life. I'm not going to jail. The bank will never know. I die. The bank still don't know. I say that to say it's about not whether you are caught in something, you know what I mean? Caught doing something or not. You still have to. That wasn't what I was trying. That wasn't where I was trying to go. That was something else I was answering. But what I'm saying is you still have to morally, right? Correct everything in your life. Oh, this is where I was going. So the moment you, even though you never got caught, the moment you ask for forgiveness from God, the moment you ask for it, do you think that God is going to say to you, go back and pay back all that money, right? Pay all that money back. And then you'll be fine. I'll forgive you, my friend. Or do you think God's going to say, you got to make peace for yourself there? I'm not giving you direction in that. You got to make peace for yourself. I love you. I will always be here for you, but you got to make peace for yourself. You got to make a decision here. There's no answers for that in the Bible, y'all. There's no answers for that. You see what I'm saying? There's no answers, even really if you go to a friend. To make peace with yourself, you think your friend is going to be able to tell you how to make peace with yourself? No, again, there's stuff that you got to fix in here that puts you in the right way that you can see things in a different light. I don't know if I'm making myself clear. I hope I'm making myself clear. But I'm saying that regardless of whatever you do, until you make peace with yourself about it, you're never going to feel like God is forgiving you. You will always feel like you are doing something wrong, that it's, you're not following the right path. You will always feel, you'll never be able to be full of love because when you got something stuck in you, you can't fill it up. Like right now, I can't fill this up with water because there's soda in here, right? So I got to get rid of the soda first to be able to fill myself up with water. Just like you got to get rid of your mess so you can fill yourself up with love, is what I'm trying to say. I hope y'all understood it because I went all the way around Robin Hood's man. Okay, so that's all I was trying to say is that sometimes we don't feel like, and that's where I thought Wanda wasn't saying that though. Wanda wasn't saying what I thought she was saying. But I'd say that sometimes we never can feel enough. Sometimes we always feel like, the world is against us. God is against us. And all of this, and it's our job. God is not going to sit here and dig out the mess out of your soul. He ain't digging it. He's like, You put it in there. I love you. I'm here for you. I'm going to guide you. If you need help to get rid of it, I will. My suggestion might be, sometimes for some people, it might be confession. Some people might be slowly getting that money back. Some people, it might be, I'm going to just tell the truth. Y'all can charge me. I'll go to jail for it. Some people might be, I'm just going to forgive myself because I don't have the money to pay that back and I ain't going to nobody's jail. Okay. So I'm going to truly forgive myself. I will learn from that situation. It will never happen again. Thank God I got away with it. And Lord, now I'm getting rid of all this baggage. I'm filling myself with love. Put me on your path. That might be somebody's way, but it's about, again, getting rid of it first. So we could, be on that. To me, again. Hey, Angel. What's up, Frank? She came in and they said, be right back. How you doing, Angel? Yeah. So again, y'all, when you're listening to one person, even if you're in church and you're listening to the pastor, sometimes you might need to take that message home and kind of process it through for you, because again, you remember everything ain't for everybody. And sometimes you may have to take a portion of it and work it through with you. For that week, that's what we go to church and listen to the sermon, and we really take it in to, enhance our knowledge and our spirit or whatever, right? So sometimes you need to go home and you've taken notes while in church, taped it on the iPhone so you can come home and play it on the TV, and you're writing and you're praying and you're trying to figure it out. Sometimes maybe only 5 sentences out of that whole 2-hour sermon that you needed. You know what I mean? That week. And that's what you need to focus on. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, that. So whatever, and like what I'm saying right here, some of y'all don't even need to hear this. You know what I mean? Some of you don't need to hear it. But, it's just what's coming out. Was this supposed to be churchy? No, this was not supposed to be all soul-filled and churched and all of that. We ain't supposed to be doing that today, although it is Christmas. Right? So, let me see. I have hold up. Another little section that I was going to read to y'all. Y'all want to hear my other part of another chapter from my thing that I wrote? Do we have time? Oh, we've been on here for 2 hours. Y'all ready to get off? Exactly. But the key to getting rid of things while you're here, because here's the thing. Remember now we're going to go back to the Bible, forgiveness, and when Jesus died for our sins, okay? So if you made a mistake in life, and now you're at a place where you've been carrying that mistake your whole life, you got to stretch that thing off to be able to move on, is what I was trying to say. You got to get rid of it. Now, I'm not saying what's going to happen in the afterlife, because none of us really know. None of us really know what's going to happen. If we get up there at the pearly gates and the gates closed and they're like, no, remember back in 1974 when you didn't do what your parents told you to do, and you've been carrying that, you've been feeling guilty because you went around there in the woods and ate them berries that you weren't supposed to. I ate them berries from the tree. My parents always told me don't eat the berries. I ate the berries. Nothing happened to me, but they still don't know I ate the berries. They know now because they're probably here. But I say that to say I carried them berries for a long time, y'all. I carried that lie, them berries, for a long time. And finally got rid of the berries, and my heart was able to open up. You see? That's all I'm saying. So anyway, maybe I'll read this on the next video, because it's almost we're just about 2 hours now. So I'll do this on the next video. And we only did one question. What's up, Angel? Y'all ready? Y'all want one more question, or y'all ready to hang up? I don't know if I'm just not seeing messages, but I ain't seeing nothing. One more? I'll give it to you, Angel, because I don't think nobody else is still with us. But we'll see. I'll give you one question because you missed the other question, right? Hey, Chris. After this, I'm getting off, y'all, because we've been on here 2 hours. All right. Let's get one more question in. Hey, Shay. Merry Christmas. Hey, Sherry. Okay. We got 190. Sherry popped up, Sherry. Okay. 190. They got 2 questions on here, but they got 190 and 191. What, if anything, is too serious to be joked about? Assume you aren't at an airport and subject to immediate arrest. Okay. Y'all know how I feel about airport jail. Okay. That part didn't even have to be said. That was stupid. I'm going to ignore that part. I'm just going to ask this one question. What, if anything, is too serious to be joked about? Now, I guess they're saying, you know how you say I'm a terrorist on the airplane? No, that was just a joke. I think they put it in there. But the question is, what, if anything, is too serious to be joked about? Death. You think that? Okay. Death. Okay, Sonia. Your children. Ooh, I'm a bad mom because I'll joke about mine in a minute. Not in a bad way, though. But I see you're probably saying about, like, same thing, death. Okay, Nancy. Your health. Shay. You know what, Deborah? She said bowling. That's too serious. You don't joke about bowling, huh? Good night, Cynthia. You have a nice night. I'm glad you joined us, friend. Harriet said death too. Bullying other people. Yeah, right there. I don't play that one too. Yeah. I agree with just about everything everybody said. Exactly. There's a lot. Disabilities. You don't do that. Yeah. So I agree. We all had good answers there. Okay, let's go to 191 then, since that was a quick one. When was the last time you felt real excitement and passion in your work? What about your life in general? And how about how important is your passion? So in life general or work, what was it? So when was the last time you felt real excitement and passion about your work first? I don't know, because I didn't feel none. I don't know. That just don't. And then what about your life in general? Well, so what was the passion you felt? When was the last time you felt about your life in general? And I would say right now for me, I'm actually going through that. And that's the whole process of enlightenment. I believe in, making better decisions in my life and following my, spirit and messages from my spirit. Your food and who fixes it. I heard that, girl. For work when I retire after 22. I heard that. You felt enlightenment. Okay. Harriet, never. Yeah. So it took me for a long time too. It took me a long time. I mean, I could probably say a few times in my life at periods, but I'm actually in a period of that right now. And the funny thing is, sometimes the enlightenment can feel like depression. You just got to be able to see. It's about, okay, perfect. This just popped in my mind. Sometimes when you're in a period of enlightenment where you're really you're glowing and things are really working in your mind, you can feel like you're in depression because you might be making the wrong decision on that. You know what I mean? You may be making the decision not to follow through with that enlightenment or grow or whatever. Then it feels like depression because it's like a war inside you. Do this. No. Do this. No. You know what I mean? And it turns into depression. You know what I'm saying? Work never personal when you're creating. Okay. October 3rd, 2019, the day I quit my job. Go, Nancy, tell that child. When a student understands. Okay, now that's a good one, Sonia. That's a good one. I mean, that really does have to be when you are teaching somebody something, and especially when you have that kid that struggles, and you finally get them to see something. I mean, that has to fill your heart with all kinds of love. When I first started teaching, yes, yes, that I could see a lot of. Now, one teachers on one hand, they're treated like trash. I mean, I don't mean that. Because have to say no, because I don't think they would deal with being treated like trash. I think they should be treated much better. Um, and with understanding and the ability to make decisions in their classroom and not have to worry about little Jonathan doing something and them have to snatch Jonathan and sit him down and then the law is coming down on them. You see what I'm saying? I think teachers could be treated much better. However, I will say that moment that I understand why teachers do it. And you got to be a special animal to be a teacher because your girl don't have it in her. But there's a lot of people that are excellent with children. And that moment when they finally get something, like, and they had that look, because they give you that look in your eyes and your eyes meet and that look like, wow, like a light bulb went off. That got to feel real good, you know? I hear that. Tell it, Joy. Yeah, that would have to be a really good moment. I would have to say that. All right. So what was the other part of that question? Whatever. Ain't nothing. So we got those two out. And then oh, here's one. Y'all ready? Exactly. Exactly. I totally agree, Harriet. I totally agree. I totally agree. They talking about the infrastructure of the United States fixing that and whatnot. They need to fix it with teachers. They really do. They really do, because how many times, and I mean, I know a couple of my friends are teachers. So I say this to say teachers will go out and spend their own money when they don't have enough. Teachers are after school. They are at the photocopier, photocopying the two books that they were given in the beginning of the year. And they're photocopying assignments so their kids could go home with a homework paper because they took or photocopying the questions. And this is their time after school, time that the kids are gone, but they're over there waiting in line to get to the photocopier to photocopy the questions so it could be a homework assignment the next day. Yeah. Like they don't, I don't know. I could go on that one for a long time. I could go on that one. That could be a whole nother subject. Now, here's another one, y'all. Here's another question. And after this, I'm hanging up on y'all. Okay. Now, this one's deep, so get ready because we can have a whole lot of people going at each other. No, we ain't. We don't have that on here. But this one's deep. This one's going to make you think. Yes, indeed. You know that, girl. You know that, Shay. Hey, Pat. Pat's a teacher, too. Welcome, Pat. So, all right, here's the question, y'all. Get ready. If you were handed an envelope with the date of your death inside, and you knew you could do nothing about it to alter your fate, would you look? Would you look? Merry Christmas, Pat. Y'all ready? Here we go. I'm gonna do it one more time. If you were handed an envelope with the date of your death inside, and you knew you could do nothing to alter your fate, would you look? Absolutely. Okay. Yes. We got yes. Nope. I don't want to know. Okay. Yup. No. So we got some no's and yeses. No, I don't want to know. Merry Christmas. No. I believe I would. Okay, Deborah. Deborah said she would make sure all her range, she was planned out. Everything was planned out. You could do that either without knowing too. No, okay, you wouldn't. Joy wouldn't. Annette said no. Sherry said no. Angel said yes and prepare. Tammy says, hold up. Oh, that's hard. I think yes. I could do the most. Okay, so you would be able to do the most with your time. You know that, child. We're gonna do that anyway, friend. But wait, so okay, I don't even have an answer for that. I don't think I would look. I don't think I would look, right? Only because I think it would change my path. Right? I think it would change my path. I think it would change my decision making. I think I would focus more so on that date than anything else in my life. That's me because that's the type of person I am. You can't give me a deadline. I can't sleep. I told y'all this like the day before I travel because I know I have a date and time I need to be there. I can't sleep the day before I travel. If I have an appointment or even if I have Amazon groceries coming at 10 o'clock the next morning, my body stays up all night so I don't miss the Amazon thing at 10 o'clock the next morning. The grocery delivery. Mhm. I couldn't do it. I might as well just say, take me now. Because I would be so focused on that date that I wouldn't live my life. I would. Yeah, I couldn't do it. Yep. That would be the only date in my mind, nothing else. They'd be like, girl, we're going, want to go out to lunch for your birthday? No, because I'm waiting for 19. I mean, no, I was going to go. I'm dying in the 19th. I'm waiting for 2082, January 1st, because that's the day I'm going to die. I'm just focusing on that date. That's me. Somebody else, and I've noticed people on here said, yes, I would do it because that way I would be able to prepare. So some people look at it that way too. Yeah, me, I would just focus on that day, 2082, January 1st. I'm gone. And I'm just sitting here waiting for it. That's it. I would be like, take that. Who you telling? Girl, yes. Yes, indeed. Every conversation, it would be added into every conversation. Hello, yeah, your electric bills due. Okay, here, you want my card number? Yeah, I'm dying on January 1st, 2082. And yeah, so take my card number. How much is it? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just sitting here waiting for that date to come. Mm-hmm. Okay, Mrs. Smith. Thank you. All right, bye-bye. Every conversation, y'all. In the grocery line, your bill is $23.38. Oh, that reminded me today I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die January 1st, 1982. I mean, if I say 1982 one more time, 2082. Yeah. Yes, definitely. Yes, y'all. I could not do it. I couldn't do it. But anyway, I'm hanging up on y'all. We got our last question. We've been on here too long. I just wanted to exactly. You know what? But that's that again, Tammy, exactly. That's what I'm saying about right now. What I'm going through right now, and like I said, I see it as more of an enlightenment than it is. I see myself in a good place. So that's why I say I'm just going to focus on living my life and the things that are important in it, the things I feel that is necessary for me to do. I'm not worrying about losing weight or making sure something is done at a certain point, like those New Year's resolutions, getting out here, losing weight, eating right, all that. If I focus on me and making myself a better person, all of that's going to fall into place. I'm going to lose the weight. I'm going to eat right. I'm going to go to the doctor and take care of myself. I'm going to listen to all the signs, hear all the signs, smell all the signs, taste all the signs, feel all the signs that I need to get my life in order. You see what I'm saying? So when I look at it this way, everything that needs to be done is already wrapped up in there. You said you ain't got time today, huh? Outrageous. Ain't nobody got time for that. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Deborah. I'm so glad I came on. I looked at my comments and I was getting ready to start answering the comments. And I seen it was several people in there that was like, oh, I'm just lonely this year. And I was like, you know what? Even if it's only us, I'm going to go on here because ain't nobody, I'm feeling pretty good today. I slept a lot. And like I said, I didn't really have the stomach to eat anything. So I didn't do that. And I just felt grateful for so many things today. And I was like, you know what? Me and them 4 people, we're going to be online together. That's it. But I'm glad that everybody else popped on and we had a nice night tonight. We really did. Good questions. And again, please, nobody walk away from this thinking that my thoughts and your thoughts being different, that we don't agree. No, that's what is the perfect thing about life. We have a right to take things and absorb things in our lives the way we want to. And that doesn't mean that we can, just like people say, oh, well, they're Muslim, I can't talk to them. No, we all blend in. Christians, Muslims, whatever else, Baptists, or, whatever. Anybody, religion wise, anybody, skin tone wise, we should all be able to have a conversation, even though I may not eat the same kind of macaroni and cheese as you. I may not eat the same kind of fried chicken as you. You know what I mean? But it's fine. We all feel the way we feel, but we're all people and we, communicate well, I think. But here's the thing. Okay, one more thing. Annette, you just had to put that in there. You know I talk. You know I know how to talk. Okay. Annette says this. Very important, y'all. I would be trying harder to get right with the Lord, making my wrongs right, and asking for forgiveness. Now, today you do not know your day to death. Why not do it anyway? Why not work on that right there? Why not that be your thing this year, and then make it a habit, and then it becomes part of your life? Just because you don't know your day to death, I think that's more important, that you don't know your day to death, to be able to start working on that. There's no time like the present to start working on things that you feel like you would clear up. If I gave you a day to death and you feel like you would work on it, you should work on it anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm wondering now, again, that doesn't make me right and Annette wrong. I'm just asking that question out to you guys. Why not do what you would do knowing that date? Why not do that anyway? Thank you so much, Pat. Happy holidays. You stay safe too, friend. That's what I'm just wondering that. Like, what would make you not do that anyway? Yeah, that's what I said. Just yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. Question. I'm just curious about that. What would make that be different just because you knew that date? So you would be rushing to try to get that done, as opposed to just especially now that you know that this question brought that out in your mind without knowing your DOD. I call it DOD. Why not just say, you know what, I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna just, now that I know that that's something that's important to me, and it would be so important that if, speaking of DOD, she gone. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm not a plant person. Okay, Pat. Yeah, I'm getting off too. I told you I'm hanging up on y'all. Yeah, I don't know. That was a good. I'm glad you said that, because now that got me thinking. Why don't we do that? You know. But anyway, I am getting off. I will chit chat with y'all later. I'm going to figure out these nails and what I'm gonna put on. I got to get this whole thing together. I'm on purpose now, y'all. I ain't playing. Y'all ain't gonna see me fooling around here looking like a bum no more. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. I'm dead. I have discernment abilities every day. Girl, let me tell you something about people who judge. They ain't where you're at. They ain't doing what you're doing. They ain't in the same place that you're at. So that doesn't even matter. Like, that ain't even a thing. What did the kids used to say a couple years ago? That ain't, wait, what is it? That ain't a factor or something. That ain't a factor or something the kids used to say. Yeah, child, let me tell you something. When you're being judged, is when you really nail what you're doing. You know. All right, y'all. I'm hanging up on y'all. Y'all got me talking. Y'all want to say something else that makes me, you know how I do. You know I'm going to talk. Merry Christmas to everybody. Yeah, non-factor. You're a non-factor. Or something like that. Kids used to say. So that's what you tell them. You're a non-factor. Girl, all this here. The only thing that matters with me is me. Because until you can make yourself whole, you ain't even going to be good for your family. I mean, just like on the airplane, they tell you most important thing. If something happens, put your mask on first. Because if you don't put your mask on, you ain't saving a soul next to you, much less behind you. You ain't saving nobody if you don't put your mask on, right? So that whole thing about somebody judging you, nope, couldn't care. Bye, girl, boy, thing, whatever you are. Judge me over there, not right here. Anyway, I'm hanging up on y'all. I will see y'all soon for this whole putting these clothes on thing. Or either the hot chocolate, one or the other. If I get an appetite for it, I'll probably make it tomorrow. But it ain't something I want to waste. All right, y'all. Good night. Good night, Sherry. Good night, Lane. Good night, everybody. Sherry, did you hear that, Lane? Lane's sister, I grew up with too, one of my good friends. Of course, because we were neighbors, is Sherry and Lane. And it was funny that I just said good night, Sherry. Good night, Lane. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.